Hey, what's up everybody? This is TwoTailedCaperer here. It's about 1 a.m. and I decided I might as well just do this now because I've been putting it off for a while, so here it is. This is the Revolutionary Girl Utena manga box set that Viz Media and its subsidiary company Shoujo Beat just put out. You can see the names down here. This is about retails for $50 in the US, $65 in Canada, and £35 in the UK. So this is basically, they're just using the same set for all three places, which is fine, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with the set. In fact, there's a lot right with the set, and it's really, really heavy. So, you know, if you order this, don't drop it on your foot because it'll really hurt. So this is the box. It's kind of hard because it's so big. It's hard to see her in the light. But you can see it's got the Utena logo on the front here. The top's got a flower like rose in the crest. The spine, I'll try to get it in the light. You have Utena on top and Anthe on the bottom, kind of like right side up and upside down. You can see Utena's hand, holding hands with Anthe there. In the back, this has a little disclaimer on the series. Kind of fingerprinty, but they'll wipe away if you just rub your hand across it. Once upon a time, a little girl was rescued by a prince. That girl then grows up to be strong and courageous as she awaits his return. To defend her friend's honor, she challenges a brute to a duel and wins. She is entrusted with the Sword of Dios and the Rose Bride, who is the key to finding her elusive prince. This won't end like a fairy tale, because Utena has the power to revolutionize the world. Yeah, so it's basically just like a classic anime story, and obviously the anime is a really famous adaptation of this, and although you'd be hard-pressed to find a manga drawn as beautifully as this. So yeah, that's the outside of the package. It's really, really pretty. You get the gold accents, you get the roses. Of course, you can tell how beautiful the art style is just by looking at the drawings here. Try to get them in the light. This is so much detail and... Alright, let's get this opened up here. So the books are very heavy, and they are a very tight fit, so if you want to get them out, you really got to shake it. There's the second book. And so there's three things in this package. There's two books. They're both hardcover, and they're just beautifully bound. The other thing is a poster, if you can see it down here. I'll have to take another look at the poster before we get to that, because I don't remember if I don't know if it's safe to show on YouTube or not, but let's get these books out if we can. Alright, here's one. Whenever you take one book out, one book kind of like splays open inside and doesn't want to come out. Almost, but let's see if we can. This is like this is a tight fit. This is really the only issue I have with this whole set, because it's just a tight fit to get the books out. But see, it just kind of wants to open up. And alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The cat has decided to join me, so we'll see what happens with this. I finally got this book out. It's because it's such a tight fit on the top and bottom. They just kind of want to open up inside the case, but you can see here, like, the characters are glossy and the background isn't. It's like just a nice little detail they put on here. So it's got Revolutionary Girl Utena, story and art by Chiho Saito. So this has the first half of the main manga series, and the other book has the second half, and it also has the Adolescence of Utena manga adaptation in it as well. And I've got the poster. I did take another look at it, and I guess they're both covered up. I mean, it doesn't show anything bad, but I'm not going to take any risks. It's basically Utena and Anthe lying naked on a bed of the white roses. I'm sure if you do a Google search, you'll be able to see the poster, or you can just buy the set for yourself, which I highly recommend because it's so beautiful. So here's the front. We got Toga and Utena, more in the style of the anime, I think, because she's wearing the black jacket, and her jacket in the manga is actually pink, and her hair is blonde. I think her hair is supposed to be blonde. You'll be able to see some of the images in here, but this is definitely got to be anime Utena on the front. And it is a hardcover book, so opening will be a bit difficult. But here we have, I think this was on the first manga volume, on the front cover, that artwork there. As you can see, blonde Utena with her pink outfit and Anthy. Here's blonde Utena again. It's very difficult to open these up, but I'm just basically going to show you the color pages inside of each book. And then if you want to read the manga, which is gorgeous, you know, you just buy it for yourself and read it. I think I got, well, I have a membership on Right Stuff, so I got mine for like 32 something. But even on Right Stuff, the price is better than the retail price, so you'll be able to get a good price for it. So here's Utena and Toga, and like I said before, you'll be really hard pressed to find a manga that's drawn better than this one. I mean, it's just beautiful. The character details in the faces, the facial expressions, all the details, the coloring on these pages, even the toning and, you know, shading and the black and white artwork when we get to the actual story. It's all masterfully done. There's a little monkey, Choo Choo. I think in the manga he has a little puffy tail, and in the anime he has a kind of a longer tail. This has definitely got to be anime Utena and Anthy, because Anthy has that red dress and Utena is in black. Her dress is white in the manga. Although it's hard to tell because of the black and white, but you can definitely tell the red wasn't her original vision. Uchiho Saito's original vision, they changed it for the anime, which I think red is a very striking color, so I think it turns out just fine. Yeah, Utena and Anthy again. And Miki and Juri, Toga, and I don't see the green one. I don't even remember his name, to be honest. It's been too long. This is, I think, supposed to be adolescent Utena, because she's got the curly or wavy hair, and that outfit is so different. We're almost at the end of the color pages for this one, I think. Got Utena wearing a baseball uniform, and you got this here, we're doing dress up. And the color pages are shiny, so I kind of have to hold it at this angle so we don't get any reflection. And then here we have Utena with Anthy as the background. It's just so nice. And then the story starts up. The Revolutionary Girl Utena. So that's where we're going to stop with this book. Let's move on to book 2. Oh, as you can see, this one is purple as the theme. We have Utena with white hair and a white uniform with Dios, the prince. This is volume 2. Even the lettering and the wording is all in purple here in the back with purple roses. Very beautiful. Oh, that didn't sound good, but I'm sure it's fine. Here we have Utena and Anthy. Getting a little risque there, taking off Utena's jacket, but it's not nearly as bad as the poster. Even if I don't think the poster is that horrible in terms of nudity and stuff. Damn! Those yaoi hands. Freaking massive. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember if certain characters had certain relationships in the manga, but when you're watching the anime, shit gets fucked up. Like, nasty. Although it's still a classic and I love it. But stuff is nasty. Like, it's pushing the boundaries of content. Here's a 2-pager. Blonde Utena, pink uniform. I kind of like the idea of the pink uniform. It makes her stand out even more. And it's like in the manga, she actually starts off at a different school than Otori Academy. And damn, yaoi hands. Those are way too big for his face. Oh my god. Yeah, she starts off at a different high school and they give her trouble for the pink uniform, and then she transfers to Otori. Those freaking yaoi hands. That's the only minus I have about the art, is the yaoi hands, but everything else is gorgeous. Brown hair Utena, or maybe it's just a really light. Either way, it's very nice. Yeah, so this is the last one. Utena with Angel's Wings and Anthi in a fancy-ass version of the Rose Bride dress. Really beautiful. Yeah, that's basically going to cover it. It's highly recommended. One of the most beautiful manga you'll ever read. Not merely story-wise. I think the anime is the better story. The only time I've read the manga was like through a fan sub, so I intend to read it through with the official translation all the way, and maybe I'll like the story a little bit better this time. But as far as I remember, the anime has the better story, but this is going to be one of the most beautifully drawn manga you'll ever read in your life, probably. And you can get it in this gorgeous edition. Right Stuff has it, Amazon has it. You can probably find it on Barnes & Noble, maybe. But if not, you can just go to Right Stuff or Amazon. This is a gorgeous hardcover manga release. If I didn't mention that before, hardcover. Hardcover, really nice. So yeah, highly recommend this set and enjoy. Thanks. Thanks for watching.